One of the 5 best compound exercises for building lean muscle mass is the bench press. The bench press is such a good exercise for building your chest, your triceps, as well as working your shoulders. So I want to go to the proper bench press form. You want to keep your feet firmly on the ground. A lot of people will lift up. A lot of people arch your back when it gets too heavy. You want to keep your hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. And one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to bounce. A lot of guys bounce really heavy off their chest. Slow and controlled. Tap your chest. Back up. That's how you do the bench press, one of the 5 best compound exercises for building lean muscle mass. Second muscle building compound exercise is the deadlift. Now you hardly see any guys who deadlift regularly. It's one of the most important muscle building exercises, really increasing those anabolic hormones and working your entire back and hamstrings. So I'm going to go into the proper deadlift form. Another thing you can do too is use these wrist straps. This will take the weight off of your forearm and transfer it right into your lower back and hamstrings. You want to drive your heels into the ground. 1, 2, 3. Go down slow and controlled. You should feel it all in your hamstrings and your lower and mid back. And that's the deadlift. Such an important exercise for building lean muscle and working your entire back and hamstrings. The third muscle building compound exercise is the squat. The squat is without a doubt the most important lower body exercise. You guys should be squatting at least twice a week, going real heavy on these to really increase those anabolic hormones. So I'm going to go over the proper squat form. A lot of mistakes you see you guys make is they don't go low enough, so I'm going to show you how low you should be going. Make sure you rest it right below your neck, right on your trap muscle. Point it out slightly, shoulder width apart. You want to keep your chest up. Make sure you drive those heels down and back up. And that's how you do the barbell squat, one of the 5 most important muscle building exercises. Fourth muscle building compound exercise is the pull-up. Now I want to go over a few mistakes I see a lot of guys make, as well as talk about the best pull-up for really building your back and increasing lean muscle mass. So the closer you put your hands on the pull-up, the more it's going to work your biceps. To really get the most out of this exercise, you want to keep your hands as wide as possible. That's going to really work your lats as well as your upper back. And you're also going to feel it in your biceps too, the wider you go. Another thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you go down all the way and lock, come back up. You don't want to cheat it going like this. You want to lock it. Keep your body steady. And that's how you do the pull-up, guys. Make sure you guys are keeping your hands as wide as possible to really get the most benefit from this exercise. Last but not least, the 5th muscle building compound exercise is the dip. Dips are great at really working your lower chest as well as your triceps. So I'm going to show you a really easy advanced variation you can do with the dumbbell. You actually are just going to set a dumbbell up like this on the ground, and you're going to grasp it between your feet. You want to make sure you're going down to about 90 degrees.